Sammy's Quest for Fun. Squirrel Sammy felt really bored, with nothing exciting to do. He said, "Mom, I'm so bored. There's nothing to do." His mom replied, "Why don't you go fix all those broken toys, radios, and phones you've collected? You like tinkering with those gadgets, don't you?" "But today, I don't feel like doing that," Sammy said. "Maybe Sophie can help me come up with something fun." Sammy knocked on Sophie's door. Knock, 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 no response. Sophie went to the library, his mom said, to return the books she borrowed last week. She might bring back another stack. "At least she doesn't feel bored," Sammy commented. "You can make your own fun too," his mom suggested. "Why don't you go find Spiky and see if he can play with you?" So, Sammy went to Spiky's house. Hedgehog Spiky was lying on a hammock. "Hey, Spiky, what are you doing?" Sammy asked. "Can't you see?" Spiky replied, "I'm relaxing on my hammock." "I feel so bored," Sammy said. "Can you think of something fun for me to do?" "Sure," Spiky readily agreed. "Come and relax with me on the hammock." "Ugh," Sammy sighed. "Relaxing is even more boring." Spiky suggested, "Well, I don't think so. But since you're feeling bored, why don't you check what Lily is up to?" So, Sammy went to Lily's house. The skunk, Lily, was busy painting in her room. "Hey, Lily, I'm so bored. Can you think of something fun for me to do?" "No problem," Lily said. "You can help me paint a picture of a baby elephant doll, and then we can make a red paper frame together. Or, if you like, you can help me dye my tail." Sammy hesitated. I don't want to paint." "Is there anything else fun to do?" "I can't think of anything else," Lily said. "I find painting most enjoyable. Why don't you check what Cuckoo is doing?" So, Sammy went to Cuckoo's house. Little Bear Cuckoo was using a magnifying glass, peering intently at something in the bushes. "Hey, Cuckoo, what are you doing?" "Ants," Cuckoo said. "I'm observing ants." Cuckoo pulled Sammy down beside him and handed him the magnifying glass. "Look down, you can see so many ants. They're really cool." Sammy lifted the magnifying glass and looked. "Oh my! I really don't want to see ants. It's giving me goosebumps. Can't you think of something fun for me to do?" Cuckoo replied, "I can't think of anything else. I'm completely focused on observing ants. How about you go see what Tippy is up to?" So, Sammy went to Tippy's house. Rabbit Tippy was practicing his basketball shots on the front path. He passed the ball to Sammy, saying, "How about a game of basketball?" "No, I don't want to play basketball." "Can't you think of something fun for me to do?" Sammy asked. Tippy dunked the ball with a mighty leap and said, "Behold, the great Tippy is here." Slam dunk! Instead of answering, Tippy sprang up high and scored the ball. Sammy sighed, realizing no one seemed to have a fun idea for him. Maybe he would have to go play with Ally, the copycat, after all. So, he headed over to Ally's house. Ally's grandmother was busy painting the porch. Sammy greeted her. "Hello, is Ally at home?" Ally's voice is a little sore. "She's resting in bed." "I see, that's unfortunate," Sammy replied. "I'm feeling so bored. Grandma, would you like to play with me?" Grandma smiled. "I'm a bit busy, Sammy. But why don't you make your own fun? You don't have to rely on others to have a good time. Pay attention to what's around you and think carefully. I'm sure you'll find something fun to do." "What do you mean, Grandma?" Sammy was a little confused. "I mean that you need to find interesting things to do by yourself, based on your own interests and hobbies," Grandma explained. "Don't wait for others to make you happy. Make your own happiness and explore what's fun for you." Sammy looked around, and he saw white clouds, lush trees, and 3 neat trash cans lined up in the yard, with one of them holding an old radio on top, and wires scattered outside. An idea popped into Sammy's head. Sammy asked Grandma, "Do you no longer need that old radio?" Grandma replied, "No, it's been broken for a long time, so I threw it away." "Can I take it?" Sammy asked. "I love fixing radios." "Of course, you can," Eli's grandma said. Sammy picked up the radio and took it home. Then he sat on his bedroom floor, ready to start repairing it. It took him several hours, but he finally fixed the radio before lunchtime. Sammy even decorated it with colorful ribbons and added lots of little stars. He carried it to show Eli. Growth tip: to feel happy, you don't always need others to make you happy. Instead, you can find something enjoyable by exploring your interests and hobbies. This way, you not only experience joy but also learn new things. Sammy walked into Eli's room and showed her the beautiful, fully functioning radio he had repaired. She was amazed at his work, and together they listened to music. Welcome to our YouTube channel. Find more story for kids.